Greetings from Dystopia, episode 109. Nine. No. Heading out for a quick walk this morning. I actually don't need that much anymore. A little over 1,000 steps. Yesterday put me at a surplus of steps, which is fine. Nothing wrong with doing more than you're supposed to do. But yeah, and then I'm going to head back and work on the channel some, the YouTube side of things, work on the website a little bit, and film a couple retakes over on the bench, and then edit up the video for the bridge, or at least the construction of it. And then start working on some other stuff. The next projects. And at some point this weekend, I'm going to pick up a pool noodle. Any given day, you look around the river, you'll see a pool noodle float by. When I need one, there's not one. But yeah, I did get a message this morning, Facebook private message, concern for my water intake yesterday. And it's fine. I appreciate it. I did not hydrate enough the night before or the morning of. I had my 2 cups of coffee, and that was it. I did start drinking 1 liter before I left the house. And like I said, and those are not 1 liter bottles yesterday. I misspoke. These are 700 milliliters, so 0.7 liter. So my mileage to water ratio vastly improved. But yeah, I did not hydrate enough ahead of time. Skin turgor is fine, so I'm not dehydrated. Again, I appreciate that. But yeah, even I'm guilty sometimes of not hydrating properly. Last time. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. Oh well, I'm here. I was going to go to the butterfly park and walk around, but instinct or habit, I started going towards the bridge. I guess I'm walking the bridge today. No big deal. Like I said, I don't need a lot of steps, so I'll get out there and knock this out real quick and head back to the house. It'd be a good chance to look at the river this morning after the rain last night. There you go. Speaking of water. I don't know if that made it into the video yesterday. Somebody noticed that I mark a triangle on the bottle and asked what it was for. When I get the bottle, no mark. When I refill the bottle, 1 mark. Refill the bottle, 2 mark. When I refill the bottle, 3 mark. When I have the entire triangle, pyramid, I've used the bottle 4 times and I recycle it. I started that years ago, and it was during the whole, BPE, the plastic thing. I know most of it, or BPA, I think it is, right? Is it BPA or BPE? Sometimes it says right on the bottle. Anyways, it's BPA, right? But yeah, so when that first started, that whole panic about that chemical is when I picked up that habit. I had read in, I don't remember if it was Outside or Backpacker magazine, one of them. I had read that they said that most commercial bottles were fine without prolonged use, and some scientists recommended, if you're reusing bottles, that you only reuse them 4 times or 3 times, whatever. It had to be 3 because it came up with 4. But anyways, so I was like, okay, new, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. And it's just a habit I picked up. Oh, it is windy too. All right, let me break you guys down, go for a quick walk and see what we can see. if you wanted to play along and you still haven't figured it out, there's another hint for what the pads were in the grass. All right, that's it. Walk is done. Got my distance out. Now I'm working my way back to the car. Yeah, I'm going to be severely backlit here, but it shouldn't be too bad from the looks of things. Feels good to get back out and stretch a little bit after yesterday. Woke up this morning and everything's a little tight, but it's only because I haven't walked that far in a month or so, at least that far. All right, I'll see you back in the van. Okay, back in the van. I know I got out, I set the camera up for a time lapse and just went and knocked out my walk real quick, and just as I got back, it was there, so I grabbed the camera, head back out just a little bit, and hit my distance not far after taking up the camera. So I'm done for the day. Well, that'll be normal walking, but I hit my set point for the day, so I'm good. Turned out to be a really nice day compared to yesterday. Still 81 degrees. It's a nice cool breeze blowing, low humidity, feels good. Got a little bit of gray cloud moving in, so we'll probably get a little bit more rain later today. It's fine, believe it or not, we still need rain. There's parts skirting around where I live here that are in a drought, so we still need the rain. River's up a fair bit, water's a little muddy. My intent today was to do a time lapse of the grass in the water, but with it being so muddy, it's you can't really see the grass. So, because I want to catch the grass moving in the currents, in the subcurrents. So I'll have to do that in the next couple days when it clears up again. So updates on a couple things. My camera shipped yesterday. Kind of angry about that because the way they made it sound was they shipped it last week. But yeah, they shipped it yesterday. They're supposed to send me a tracking number today. The ears are in New Lenox, Illinois. Apparently they're on a customs hold. And after I went back and looked through all the tracking information after the vendor sent it to me, they've actually been there since June 16th. They were here like 3 days after I ordered them, but sitting down there on a customs hold. My assumption is it's a hold for the virus to die off if it's on the package. I don't know. So hopefully that will get released as well in the next couple of days. Dying to get that project rolling, because that will, the ears and not being able to have that binaural mic built is holding up a couple other projects. So once we get those here, be able to go through that. I don't get loud vehicles. I don't get loud motorcycles for that matter, but loud pipes save lives. No, they don't. I rode for years on quiet motorcycles. Never had a problem because somebody couldn't hear me. So yeah, waiting on the mic, waiting on the camera. As soon as the camera gets in and the first decent day we get after that, we'll go down to the Glacial Trail. Take a walk down there and see if we can find some buffalo. I might set up a time lapse. If I can find some buffalo, my idea is to set up a time lapse while they graze across and then work on taking some really nice still photos. I've not actually walked that trail. I've been to the Midland Prairie plenty of times, but I've never gone around to the east side of it to walk the Glacial Trail. So that's going to be coming up. But the way it's looking for next week, I'm not sure what all is going to happen next week. The temperature is going to be the biggest factor on all of that. They're forecasting a massive heat wave next week. Looks like Arizona's set to set some is set up to set high temperatures. Say that one 10 times fast over the next few days as well. So that might put a damper on some of the daily vids, or at least longer ones. And I know some of you guys went, yay, short videos. But anyways, it's that time. Heading back to the house, almost there. So, finish my turn. Be good, be well, wear your masks. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. If you ignore the trash, I love all the details on this bridge, like the cotter pins pushed through.